Good afternoon. I'm going to start calling you guys my real something. Keeping it real with Rebecca, right? I saw a comment that said something about Reb Dolls. You guys know the website where you can go shopping. Call it Reb Dolls. You guys are my Reb Dolls. For Reb for Rebecca, and then Dolls because we're cute. Hey guys. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Today's topic, is it time to let go? Thank you, sweetheart. Just got my hair did again. I'm here having a little snack from dinner yesterday. Just a little snack. You finally caught alive. Time for me to let go of this diet on a Monday. Is it time to let go? Hey, sweetheart. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Live from London. Hi, sweetie. Still trying to get me as a guest. I haven't taken any bookings. It's not you, honey. I haven't taken any bookings. I'm working on my book. I'm working on so much stuff, and I literally haven't taken any interviews or any bookings. Somebody says, topic sounds like something I need to hear. Good. Okay, so is it time to let go? Is it time to let go? It is, listen, this is an interesting topic because so many of you guys get yourself in situations that you shouldn't have been in from the beginning. So one of the trickiest parts, you guys, I am sitting on the back deck, so it's kind of loud out here. I'm sorry for the airplane going overhead. But one of the most difficult parts about letting go is because you've gotten your emotions involved. Your emotions are involved when they were never supposed to be involved. This is the definition of situationships. It's the definition of these part-time, supposed to be casual things. Even if you're in a committed relationship, guys, some of you guys commit too soon. Some of you guys don't vet enough. Some of you guys just moved into things so fast, you didn't even know what you were getting yourself into. Hey, Jazzy Jeff, Philly in the house. And so you didn't know what you were getting yourself into. Is it time to let go? I want to give you some signs that it's time to let go. When you are sacrificing your personal happiness, is this letting go from relationships specifically? It's time, honey, this is about everything. This applies to jobs, the ponytail, friends, the man, the woman, the 5 pounds that you just keep holding on to. I mean, it's whatever you can apply this message to in your life. Let's just keep it real. There's a lot of stuff that probably needs to be let go, right? So when it comes to letting go, there's some key things that you need to ask yourself. For those of you guys who are sitting down, you might want to journal down some of these questions, okay? You want to journal some of these questions. Is it time to let go? One of the first questions you want to ask yourself is it serving me? Is this serving my greater good? Am I still where I used to be when I decided to do this? Is it serving my greater goals? Is it serving my overall happiness? Right? Sometimes we kind of find ourselves in situations with people, places, and things, guys. And because you've maybe been very easygoing, you just kind of slid into something, you weren't being really intentional, you didn't really contemplate it, analyze it, you can find yourself and look up like, how did I get here? Wait a minute. How did I let this person get so close to me? How did I allow myself? Oh, by the way, I turned on badges, guys. Anybody want to gift me with a badge, you can do that. It should be on the screen that you guys can purchase a badge if you want to. They have me turn that on. So literally, a lot of the time, you haven't been intentional. You look up, you've been on the same job for 10 years. You look up, you're the person you call your best friend is not very aligned with who you are, your principles, the direction in your life anymore. You look up, you got a situationship with some dude you've been dealing with or some girl you've been dealing with, but it's not serving the greater good. It's not going anywhere. It's a situationship. And most of the time what happens in these casual situations is that you go into it, it's just fun, it's just casual, right? We're just having fun. I'm young, I'm this, or I just got out of a relationship, I'm not looking for anything serious, I just got divorced, whatever it is you told yourself when you went into this temporary thing. Guys, the second that you start spending time with someone, the second that you start being intimate or having sex with someone, right? Oh, thank you, fam. A Creole bought a badge. Thank you, sweetheart. Right? The second that you are kissing someone, the second that you let that friend into your personal space, the second that you're sharing your personal life, things don't stay casual. Things don't stay superficial. Inevitably, it always gets deeper. And now and this is why I tell everybody, men and women, you have to be very particular about the choices you make, especially in people, because something that you started out with as fun develops into something serious. Now you guys have caught feelings. Now you caught feelings. She caught feelings. Now somebody's upset. Now it's all this drama. Now it's misunderstandings. Now it's you a dog, you a this, you a that. Hey Tasha, hi baby. You all kinds of things. My son, my now 18-year-old son, started seeing a girl. I'm going to tell a little bit of a story from him, and I'm really proud of him. He said, Mom, he started seeing this girl. I asked him one day, I said, oh, are you still seeing, what's her name? No, I told her it wasn't going to work. I said, what happened? He said, well, she's a virgin, and her religion, she's waiting for marriage. He's 18. I think she's around the same age. And, I could tell, she kind of like wants to do things. She's exploring, they're kissing or whatever. But, he's like, Mom, I'm not trying to be that dude. I know that. Am I saying I want to rush into having sex? Is rushing in ever smart? No, I'll take my time getting to know you before we go there. But am I saying I'm never going to have sex with you before and I'm going to marry you? No. He's like, I'm 18. That's her choice. I can't allow her choices to affect who I am and my choices in my life. So that's in essence what he said, guys, is it was a lose-lose situation for him. Because he either sticks around her, now he's the bad guy because he wants more than or if he gets her to do anything, he's the bad guy, right? Because she's a virgin. Or if he keeps seeing her but then doesn't want to commit, right? Because he knows he's not ready for anything serious. Either way, he's the bad guy. If he gets her to do something, or if he sticks around and is not doing anything, but then he's seeing other people, he's the bad guy. He said, that's a lose-lose situation for me. Yes, Renogo. He's very self-aware, honest, and forward-thinking. I said the same thing. I was like, wow, baby, I'm really proud of you. And I said, was it hard to say that to her, that this isn't going to work? He says, yeah, she started crying. She was really upset. I could tell she really likes me. But he's like, I'm not about to be that guy. Because I think I could probably have gotten her to do what, have sex or do what he wanted. But he's like, I'm not going to be that guy. Then I'm that horrible dude off to college. You done had sex with me when you wanted to wait till marriage. Now I'm that horrible guy. And every time she sees me or tells her friends, I'm going to be that horrible guy. He's like, nope, I'm not that. I'm not going to let you make me into that. And he says, but I'm also not going to change who I am for you. If I know eventually, if I'm really into someone and you want to have sex with them, I want them to be on the same page with that. I don't want to be, I'm 18. He's like, I'm not going to marry her. Yes, Lady Gabby, that's great. He protected her and was honest with himself. See, more adults, I know my son's 18 now, but he's a baby. More adults need to be honest. You go into these casual situations like, oh, it's just sex. Oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. Oh, I'm not looking for love. I'm not ready for love. Think about all the things you guys go into these situations. Right? Think about it for a second. You go into these situations telling yourself it's just this, just that. Then the sex is bomb, or you catch, he's so cute, she's so this, he's so that. Now you catching feelings. Now you in a situation, right? You'll be in a situation where you're not being honest with yourself. You've gone into it with the wrong intentions. You can't be having sex with somebody and be casual. Eventually feelings are going to come in, right? If casual relationships lead to casualties, listen. So is it time to let go? Let's talk about specific situations. Is it time to let the job go? If the job is no longer fulfilling to you and the job makes you miserable and you hate getting up in the morning, then yes, it is time to let the job go. It is time for you to be finding a different situation where you are able to make money, feeling fulfilled, enjoying what you do, and you don't stop looking for a job or climbing up to where you want to be until that situation is there. A 9-to-5 job, everyone's not meant to be an entrepreneur. I know that. So listen, if you're working a job, think about how many hours out of your day that you are at a job. You are there from 8 to 5 minimum. That is 40 hours a week that you are at this job. That's a majority of your life. It can't be something you hate. You can't be working around people you hate. You can't be hating, right? You can't be hating what you do for a living. You can't be hating waking up in the morning. That is wasting your life. If that's a job for you, it's time to move. It is time to make a shift. It's time to make some moves, okay? If you are in a relationship, and you're more invested, if you're not getting what you need, but you find yourself continually doing, you're constantly the one sacrificing, you're constantly the one sowing, you're constantly the one giving, you're constantly the one helping, but that's not a two-way street, and you're not happy, if you're crying every day and you feel so miserable and stuck, it's time to make some moves. Your happiness, and if you've done everything you can to try to work it out, make it better, get some solutions, get some help, but you're alone in those efforts, it takes two in a relationship. It takes two. For those of you who are young people who find yourself in situationships, or even people my age, right? You find yourself in a situationship and you're like, oh, it's not serious, Haley, shh. And you find yourself in a situationship and you're saying, it's not serious, it's not that. But guess what, guys? When you catch feelings, I don't know why my screen looks so dark. I think it has to do with where I'm at in the lighting. Let's see if I turn it around. I'm trying to check my lighting, guys. It's kind of crazy. My lighting's a little off. But if you find yourself in a situation, right, where you've caught feelings, and I've got an email from someone who says, well, I'm in a situationship and her elders, she's kind of young, and they're like, have fun, honey, you only live once, you're young. Okay, the problem with this is that in situationships, even when you're young and just having fun, it can affect your self-esteem. Your self-esteem. Are you guys hearing me? It can affect your self-esteem. Why? Because if you're in situations where you're actually catching feelings and that person doesn't feel the same way, you're now playing small, right? And lowering yourself down, settling for something that doesn't fit for you, that doesn't make you feel honored, make you feel respected, right? In order to feel good about you want love. You want someone who's really into you. If you are just an option, guess what? That over time, that's going to affect your self-esteem. It's going to affect your confidence when you're dealing with people where you're not a priority. So even when you're young and you feel like you're not ready for a relationship, situationships can be very damaging. very dangerous situations where you don't even realize you're losing yourself, right? Sweet Victory, hey, what are some applicable strategies or tips to let go of a defeated mindset? Could you maybe name just 3 things I could apply today? No, Sweet Victory, because I can't give you band-aid cookie cutter answers for whatever you're dealing with. Sweet Victory 403, listen, a lot of defeated mindsets come from pain, trauma, abuse. Defeated mindsets are tricky, Sweet Victory. So I can't give you cookie cutter answers. My answers for overcoming a defeated mindset have to do with therapy, counseling, and coaching to get to the root issues that are causing the defeated mindset. Does that make sense? Because until you deal with your specific issues that make you feel defeated, your specific core issues that cause you to constantly sabotage yourself and feel like you can't do it or you're not enough, then you're not going to be able to heal it. All you'll be applying is some band-aids to a wound. I hope that makes sense, sweetie. Right? Because just waking up and saying affirmations, just journaling, right? All reprogramming your mind and trying to reprogram how you think, you have to go back to the deeper issues. You have to go to the deeper issues. So our healing course is a phenomenal place to start. Sales page is almost done, guys. Payment plans, everything's going to be set up so you guys can sign up for the Work Masterclass. The Work Masterclass is going to be 8 weeks. It's going to be intense. So you go. That's my best suggestion for you, love. But it's time to let go. How to do shadow work. Same thing, healing class. We're going to be doing a lot of shadow work inside of the Work Masterclass, the healing class, guys. A lot of shadow work. Shadow work is spiritual. Shadow work is digging deep and getting in alignment so that God can begin to reveal the things you don't know about yourself. Okay? That's why I'm out here sweating. I got to wrap up. I don't like to sweat, except when I'm working out or with Mr. Pope. Okay. Please advise if you still have to deal with the person on a professional level but want to cut out the situationship. Haley, shh. My best advice is that class is going to go on sale and start by about the 2nd week in June. Can you do the masterclass and date at the same time? Yes, but if you're single, we're going to recommend you take some time to yourself. Okay, Maureen Yango 104. Please advise if you still have to deal with a person on a professional level but want to cut out the situationship. So Maureen, guess what, babe? If you want to cut them off and leave them alone but you still have to see them, then you might want to start thinking about making a professional move, an upgrade. It may be time for a promotion. It may be time for you to be looking for a new job. Because guess what? It's really difficult if you're going to be seeing that person all the time. If you're going to be interacting with that person, very difficult. It might be time to make a move. Okay? Might be time to make a move. Might be time for you. God might be literally bringing an intersection of purpose, right? God's always teaching lessons and showing you new direction. And it might be professional too, not just personal, because that would be the easiest thing to do, is to really remove yourself from that situation. Look for new opportunities. So, is it time to let go? Guys, most oftentimes the emails I'm getting from you guys for the live show and guests coming on, a lot of the questions I get for people wanting me to answer questions. If you have to ask yourself if it's time to let go, it's probably time to let go, right? When you are in that place of just feeling like you're not happy or unsure, it's probably time to let go. So I don't work with them, but they consult for my business partner and I. Well, it might be time for a new consultant. If you got the power and you own your own company, it might be time for a new consultant. I'm just saying. I mean, that's one of the beauties of owning your own business. Because we can work with who we want to work with. That's what I do, right? You can work with who you want to work with. Sorry I missed it. When does class start? We're looking at a June 1st start date. June 1st, Gretchen. That means we're launching this week so we can be selling it so you can start June 1st. All right? So if you have to ask yourself if it's time to let go, it is. And then here's the other part. Stop fantasizing about what it could be, how it should be, how it used to be. If it's not working now, you have to look at the reality of the situation, the reality of the job, the reality of the situationship, the reality of the friendship, the reality. You got to look at the reality, guys. You can't be looking at how you want it to be, wish it could be, how it used to be. All that fantasy land, ideal stuff in your head is not serving you. It's not serving you because that's not reality. It might have started out better than where it is now. Maybe you used to have so much fun. Maybe the job metrics have changed. Maybe management changed. Maybe the friendship has changed. But you have to deal with the reality of what is here and now. You can't base choices on what something used to be. You got to base choices in the reality of what's right now. And based on right now, how do you feel? Based on right now, what do you want to do? Based on right now, who are they? Based on right now, is it serving you? Are you happy? Is it fair? Is it conducive to you being the best you? Some of you have got to get more self-interest, not selfish, self-interest. Some of you need to be focusing more on your own personal happiness, your own personal well-being, your own personal joy, your own personal days of happiness, joy, bliss, peace. Can you guys understand how much peace is underrated? Peace is underrated. Hey, Madeline. Peace is underrated. Do you know how valuable peace is? My peace is worth, listen, my peace is expensive. My peace is where my creativity flows. My peace is where my alignment and health in my body flows. My peace is where my money flows. My peace is creativity and new projects and books. My peace is my love with my husband and relationships. The foundation of abundant life. The foundation of abundant life is peace. Your peace is listen, if people are robbing you of your joy, robbing you of your peace, they're too expensive. They're too expensive. You can't afford them. If they're triggering to you, learn why they're triggering you. Learn the root of the pain that triggers you. But does that mean you have to still deal with that person? God uses those people to point to the pain, to point to what's still hurting. But do you have to keep staying in it and be around somebody? No, you're like, thank you, God, for using this person to show me me and show me my triggers, show me my pain, show me what I need to be getting coaching for, show me what I need to be getting counseling for, show me what I need to be reading books on. But that's where this stops. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the trigger. Yes, it applies to careers too. It applies to purpose. If you keep saying, I think this is my purpose path, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but nothing you're doing in that makes you happy. Nothing is working for you. Listen, Classy Sayer 75, what if it's a family member? Baby, most people that need to be cut off or minimized are going to be loved ones. If it was a stranger, it wouldn't be so hard. It's loved ones, it's family, it's close friends that are like family. This is who you get the most problems from. And you have to put distance, you have to minimize. You have to start controlling that phone. Stop answering the phone so quick. Stop responding so fast. Teach them. Oh, thank you for the other badge, baby. Right? You have to teach them, no, you don't have access to me like that. You can't reach me whenever you want. You can't interrupt my life whenever you want. You can't come and talk to me about all your messy, messy stuff all the time. No, I don't have time to gossip with you on the phone right now. No, I don't have time to talk about you venting and being so miserable right now today like you were last week. No, I don't have time to hear you complain about that man for the umpteenth time when I've already told you to get out. No, I don't have time to talk about all the junk and mess you've always got going on. We are what we consume. We are what we listen to. We are what we read. We are what we talk about. Your ear gates, your eye gates, everything you're taking in is shaping and molding you for where you're going. If your conversations are not about where you want to go, who you want to be, you need new conversations, you need new company, you need new influences. Because all of it is shaping you. I want to talk about investing in money. I want to talk about happy relationships and marriages. I want to talk about buying property. I want to talk about buying what stock is up. I want to talk about, is it time to let go? If the people around you look like your past and not your future, it's time to let go. If the people around you don't know what winning looks like, right? Because they ain't never been winning. They don't even know what winning looks like or feels like because they ain't never been winning. Guess how hard it's going to be for you to win around them? They don't even know what it looks like. You can't be around people who don't even know what winning looks like. And what I describe in a lot of my videos, guys, I'm actually telling you, you're not going to have as many people around you as you think. You're not going to be at the center of a lot of people all the time. Peace is found in closeness. Peace is found in a few select souls that get access to you, that get access to your life. Peace is not found in a multitude of people. Peace is not found by you being the social butterfly that's in this and in that and all everybody's business and everybody, and you know, and lots of people around you and you around lots of people. That's called drama. Drama. That's what that's a setup for. You guys ever noticed in any organizations, anything where lots of people come together and convene, it's always craziness and confusion and drama? Fraternities, sororities, churches, organizations, I don't care what the cause, I don't care what's bringing the people together. Wherever there's lots of people, there's going to be craziness, conflict, confusion, and drama. Because people are full of craziness, confusion, conflict, drama. People. So you bring a bunch of people together, what do you get? Because most people are not healed. And even the healed people, when they're around all the messy, conflicted, dramatic people, get drawn into it. You have to defend yourself. You constantly in situations where you have to explain yourself, defend yourself. What I've learned, especially from social media, over there on YouTube, that's why I do my lives over here. I like y'all a lot more. I don't know what it is with YouTube and all the crazy, crazy people. But over here, it is a little bit more sane. But on YouTube, the comments, the people intentionally want to misunderstand you. Do you understand that you keep explaining yourself to people who intentionally don't want to understand you? They are not listening to understand. They're not listening to really hear you. They've made up their mind about you a long time ago. They just don't like you. They don't like your hair. They don't like how you look. They wish they were you. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you. It don't matter how many times you try to explain it. It don't matter how many times you try to be patient and tolerate. I've had people hate me on sight. Hate me because I'm light-skinned. Hate me because my hair. Hate me because I'm this. Hate me because I'm pretty. Hate me because some dude I don't even know likes me. And I don't even know who that is. People will find all kinds of reasons to not like you, to be unhappy with you, to disagree with you. And then people with really big, good hearts constantly trying to explain themselves. You want them to understand. You want to get along. You want everyone to be happy. You want everyone to be pleased with you. It ain't happening. They don't like you anyway. They don't like you. When you really begin to understand how superficial most people are, you guys, you'll stop trying to worry about what people think of you. I had a girl tell me one time before, oh, I just knew you were going to be stuck up the second I saw you. The second I saw you, I knew you were going to be stuck up. Why? Because you are stereotyping me with some caramel colored girls. I still don't call myself light skinned. Caramel colored girls you've known before. That I can't be down to earth, that I can't be sweet, that I can't be nice, I can't be kind because of how I look. Sounds like a personal problem, right? People have all kinds of issues, guys. And if you over here trying to always explain yourself, it's time to let go. You know what else I've learned? When you let go, you might realize that they weren't even holding on. Bloop. What? When you let go, you'll realize you were the only one even holding on to the situation, to the friendship, to the whatever. You've been carrying this. You've been carrying this along. You let go and they completely fall off because they were never even holding on to you. And it's only when you stop initiating, fall back, and just witness, just watch. What are they going to do? What are they going to say? And the phone ain't ringing. Ain't no email coming to you. They ain't checking on you. They ain't trying to ask you, hey, let's go out and have drinks, or let's go to lunch, or nothing. Thank you, Tajay Old Soul bought a badge. Thank you, sweetheart. When you let go, you realize they weren't even holding on. Thank you, boo. And you sitting there like, what? That was my sister from another mister. That was my Ace Boon Coon. That was my best friend. I thought we roll dogs. I thought we ride or die. I thought, it's time to let go. Thank you for the badges, guys. You guys are so sweet. It's time to let go. They don't even care like that. They're not even invested like you think. It ain't even that serious to them. They got 3-4 other people. Do you know what I've learned? Sometimes they'll value you, sometimes they don't. You could think you've been so good to people. And then when it ends, you think they over there missing me. They know that I was a good friend. They ain't gonna find no good people. Now, I think as we get older, we can appreciate people more. Because you begin to realize as you get older that there's not as many good people that are gonna be real good to you. There's not as many really good people. So you start to value things more. But for the most part, especially if people ain't got no sense, especially if people don't even know what to value in their life anyway. They ain't got no standards. Everything goes. Anything goes. They don't value you. If anything, they're just taking advantage of the benefits of you. And it's hard for you to see it that way because that's not how you feel and it's not how you operate. They're getting the benefits of you. But it's time to let go. It's time to let go. You're needed in other places. God needs you in other places. God's got other friendships, resources. God's got everything set up that you need. It's time to let go. See, sometimes, and I'll say this and I gotta run. Sometimes you have got to let people come after you. Take a step back. Stop doing everything you've been doing. Relax. This is how you'll know how someone truly feels about you. Do you value me? Do you value this friendship? Do you value this relationship? Do you value my love? Do you value everything I do for you? Do you value me? Jim and I mean, people are not genuine. I expect me from other people. I wrote it in the Nice for What book. There's a quote that says, guys, if you keep expecting everybody else to have the same heart as you, you're going to be very disappointed. It's only if they come after you that you know, oh, okay, you ain't willing to let me walk away. You ain't willing to let me go. You do value. And then they have to keep showing up. It's actions, you guys, not words. It's actions. It's time to let go. All right, guys, make sure you sign up for Bait Weight. Bait Weight Challenge is going to be in the link underneath the video. Make sure you sign up for the work healing class waitlist. It's coming this week. It's coming this week. I promise. Sign up is coming this week. Class is going to start like June 1st. Okay? June 1st. So make sure you sign up on the wait list. Make sure 2 classes coming, the Bait Weight Challenge and the work healing class, healing your heart and mind for abundant life. It's all about success, abundant life, guys. Showing up so that God can bless all of your efforts, right? All right, blessings and abundance. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.